This weekend, track and field championships will take center stage at both the high school and college levels. In addition to the dozens of local athletes heading to Shippensburg, the PIAA meet, Muhlenberg and Moravian will send a total of 5 to the Division III championships in Iowa. Christy Fulkerson caught up with the two Muhlenberg standouts, soon heading west.
2 Muhlenberg athletes will compete against the best in the country this weekend, as Easton native and junior Jaryd Flank and senior Jordan Rosenthal will represent the Mules at the Division III National Championship meet.
Honestly, I'm still on cloud 9. It's relieving and exciting and absolutely all the feelings flooding just one time. I'm excited to run and a little bit nervous as well.
I don't have to worry about school anymore. All I have to do is worry about track and field, and being an alumni is crazy. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm just ready to go out there and compete.
Battling injuries most of his career, Rosenthal threw the javelin only 4 times competitively this season, winning his second straight Centennial Conference gold medal with a personal best throw of 202 feet.
This season, didn't know if I was going to throw again. I tore my UCL last year, and I thought that was my last time throwing at nationals, but it's just the mentality I took all year with me that every throw could be my last, and that just give it all that I have.
The former Wilson runner and wrestler Flank qualified in the steeplechase after running it just 8 times in his 3-year career, coming a long way since his first race in 2014.
My first year, I didn't know what the steeplechase was. We had a coach named Steve Finley who was a steeplechaser in college, one of the best in the country at the time, and he thought with wrestling it would make me a good steeplechaser. I ran my first steeplechase, ran a 10:31, took dead last in my race. There's only 4 runners. I almost fell a couple times, but he said he thought it looked like I had a good shot to be talented in the steeple, so I kept working, and by the end of my freshman year I ran a 9:43.
Cutting a minute off his time his first season, Jaryd has since set a new school record, winning conference gold this spring in the rugged and physical race he's come to love.
I think my mental toughness from wrestling my whole life really helps out with that kind of race, and there's a lot of pushing that goes on, which I enjoy a lot. It's just different. It's rather than running around the track 12.5 times like a 5K, I get to do something else in the race, which is very exciting and kind of takes your mind off running.
While this will be Jaryd's first trip to track and field nationals, he has twice qualified for the championships in the sport of cross country, recording the top 2 finishes in Muhlenberg men's history. For Jordan, this will be his 3rd and final appearance at NCAA's, and he heads there with a goal of finishing as an All-American.
I don't like to have numbers in mind, but I really want to go out on top as an All-American, which is top 8. I've missed it narrowly twice. Finished 9th, which 9 people make it to the finals, and top 8 get All-American. So I sat there and watched 8 people in front of me go on the podium, and I really used it as motivation to go out there, and I never want that feeling again.
I like not to look too far ahead, so at the moment it's just run well in the first race and qualify for the finals. I'm not thinking about the finals yet. Back when I was a youth wrestler, I'd always look ahead at all my matches, look into the finals, and my dad, who was my coach at the time, always taught me you have to think 1 match at a time, so I apply that to today and only think 1 race at a time.
Flank is seated 10th in the steeplechase with trials set to begin Thursday night. Javelin competition starts Saturday with Rosenthal ranked 11th. On the scene, I'm Christy Fulkerson for 2 Sports.